Hello, grade 10. Here Mr. G, and we are going to be making a video on heating curve of a substance. Okay, this is a question that is obvious going to be in your exams as it's coming from now. So we're going to have a look, and then within the question we're going to look at some important points you must learn from the topic. Okay, so this question said the graph below shows the heating curve for a pure substance. This substance could be any substance. The temperature rises with time as the substance is heated. All right, so remember the temperature is the one responsible for the substance to get heat up, and obviously this is increasing. Okay, so this is the graph. Let me show you so you can pause the video and look at the graph. In the y-axis you see temperature, and in the x-axis you see time. I didn't write the unit. It could be in minutes, it could be in seconds. It does not really important. I'm going to write just minutes. Okay, so the first question is, what physical state is the substance at points A, B, C, and D? All right, so let's have a look to this graph and write the state of the matter in each of the points. So in the same graph, because it will help you to see the other questions. Okay, so this substance in point A here is going to be in solid state. So this substance here is solid. Is a solid, not necessarily to be ice, it could be any solid. The temperature is increasing, but the substance is still solid. Right? Now, at this point here, the substance starts changing the state. So from this point to this point, the substance is going to be in solid and liquid. Let's write it here. In that point there, the substance is going to be in solid and liquid state, that is at point B. So here you will find some solid and you will find some liquid. For instance, if this substance was water, which could be, then at that point you will have ice and you will also have liquid water. Okay, so that is what is happening at point B, and that is going to be called melting. So at that specific line, that is the process called melting. Melting is the process where substance change from solid to liquid. Okay, that is the process where substance change from solid to liquid. Let's just make this a little bit bigger for everyone. Okay, sorry about that size. So now let's go to part C. What is happening at part C? Here at this specific point there, here all the solid were turned into liquid. So from this point to this side here, all this side here is going to be liquid. All that matter at point C from here to here is going to be liquid. Okay, all the substance have turned now to liquid. Okay, now what is at point D? From this point to this point, the substance is now starting to boil, starting to evaporate. So this one, the substance will be in liquid state and gas. That is for this part here of D, that side there, that you will have the substance starting to change from liquid to gas. Okay, and that process is called evaporation, or boiling. It can also be called boiling. All right, what is evaporation or boiling? Is the process where a substance change from liquid to gas. So in this point here, the substance is changing from liquid to gas. Okay, and then the last part of the graph is this one here on top. A, B, C, D, and this one will be E. It's not there represented, but let's have it there. This one will be only gas. All the substance has changed from solid to then liquid to then gas. That one will be from here to there. All that will be gas. So that is the part of the graph. It's very important. That is the first question here. At A is solid. At B there are two states of matter, solid and liquid. At C we have liquid. At D is liquid and gas. And at E is only gas. E is not just the point. It's all this part here from side to side. Okay, so that is question 1.1. Question 1.2, what is the melting point of the substance? Now, melting point of the substance, we already identified that this part here is melting. This is melting. So the melting point of that substance, you'll have to go to the y-axis, and this here is the melting point of the substance. So the melting point, we are going to write it just here. The melting point is going to be 17 degrees Celsius. That is the melting point of that specific substance. What is the boiling point of the substance? Well, you go to the graph. Remember, this process is boiling or evaporation. So this point here, you take that point to the y-axis, and this one here is the boiling point of the substance. It's the point in which the substance is now starting to change state. So it is 115 degrees Celsius. That is the boiling point of this specific substance. Last one, what happened to the temperature while the changing state, while it is changing state? Okay, you can see here, whenever the substance is changing state, that is point B and point D, you can see that the temperature did not change. State in this case is 115 throughout the whole process. In this case is 17. So in the place or in the process, in the time, at the time the substance is changing state, and this is the answer for 1.4, the temperature stayed constant. Now, why does the temperature stay constant? All the temperature, all the energy is used to break the intermolecular forces. Okay, that is what is happening. Is all the energy, all that heat is being used to break the intermolecular forces, or you can say the forces between the particles. Okay, so this is all about this question. It's quite easy. It is important. Please, you can ask questions, you can write comments if you have any question or any suggestion. Thank you very much, and good luck. I'll see you next time.